Ben Vlog. Everyone say that 5 times fast. Big Ben Vlog. Big Ben Vlog. Big Ben Vlog. Big Ben Vlog. Big Ben Vlog.
Big Ben Vlog. Welcome to the Big Ben Vlog, the BB Vlog. I'm Jonathan Rollins. I'm the host of Big Ben on Thursday nights, international night here at Big Ben. It's probably the hottest night in comedy in Stockholm, especially for a free show. Undoubtedly the hottest night in Stockholm free comedy community. Easily. I do what I like to call an energy check for every show. See the most energy the audience has so the comedians know what to work towards for the rest of the night. So when I raise my hand, I want you guys to give me all the energy you got. Give me some energy! Big Ben's been around for 14 years, and we're gonna start having a show, showing you guys what goes down here. We're gonna talk to comics before they go in, and even talk to different guests each week. So stick around, check it out, and we'll see what happens.
My name is Catherine LaRoe. I am from the United States of America. Yeah. Thank you. And and I'm actually sitting here with my counterpart, my colleague today. Yeah. Oh, this is actually perfect. America, Russia, Sweden. Yeah, neutral.
Two ladies.
Oh wow. Oh come on, Thomas. You haven't been with two lady comics before, have you? Elena's not into this at all. She's like, fuck this. Oh, she's too Russian. Do you know though, like you have a cold beauty about you? That's just. Did you start here? I did. This was my first gig ever. Oh, cool.
But yeah, no, we have some Swedish people here in the front. What's your name? I know we spoke to you guys. This weird threesome what's going on over here. What's your name? David. And do you get naked anywhere in public?
Maybe.
Maybe. Kanske. If the midsummer occasion calls for it. Små krogarna. Fucking ew. Sorry.
But Elena, tell us about your first time doing comedy here at Big Ben and first time ever.
Yes, I wanted to do comedy, so I went to Yemi, who was the host. He said, "Have you done comedy before?" And I said, "No." "Have you done theater?" And I said, "No." He said, "Have you ever been on stage?" And I said, "No." "I think it will be fun." And then he said, "This is fun. You standing on the stage and people laughing at you. This is fun. And it's good if they laugh. It's worse if they don't laugh. You call this fun? This is what you call fun in Russia."
Today you like.
Yeah, thank you. But
You are the special guest.
I like how your voice, like, today you are really good.
No, you are. That's my voice.
Today I know, but he's Swedish, what do you expect?
So I said, there is a store in Sweden that sells alcohol. And that store is closed on Saturdays and Sundays. At that time when you need alcohol most. And they were like, yes, this is violation of all human rights.
Frederick's been doing comedy about a year.
Yeah.
And I heard you got a club in Thailand?
Well, there's a comedy club in northern Thailand in a small village that I hosted off and on. And yeah, it's a good way for me to gain experience being on a stand-up comedy stage, being the host. Wouldn't you agree?
It is a good way, yeah. Hosting is a good way to get, and for me, I get material out like that. Hosting. What was your question?
How many people come to your club?
Thousands and thousands.
For real though?
No, but it's a small venue, so maybe 50 tops.
Okay, nice.
You write your jokes in English or in Swedish?
Good question.
I wrote some like backpacker material in English that I did there that really fits that crowd. Yes, and that didn't work because the material was very like inside jokes from that scene, kind of. However, the other way around works better. Like when I write my jokes in Swedish, most of them are translatable into English. Not everyone, not all of them, but most of them are. And it doesn't. I don't play around with words or anything. So it's not that you can't translate the joke.
Right.
It's more like, will the audience get the joke? So if I make if I make an Anders Borg joke in Stockholm, people will know about it, but I can't make it in Thailand because nobody knows about it.
But isn't like 50% of Thailand Swedish people?
That's correct. Yes.
Promise never to become. I've been fat all my life, but I promised myself in högstadiet never to become that fat guy with a scooter. But I do love electrical vehicles, right? I do love the environment.
A dinosaurs on street and you did stand-up. No, how long have you done stand-up?
16 years.
16 years? Oh, I thought it was longer actually.
I thought it was longer as well.
Yeah, but I remember I saw you the first time when you were a street artist, but in Afghanistan. That was way back, like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, that was long.
You and Betnér was standing and like guarding people. Yeah. So very few people know that. They actually saw you on Afghanistan. You were really good with the audience as well.
Yeah.
But how long have you performed in English?
Since 2000, and I really started to do it in 2010. So I went to London and to Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Yeah.
I did my 1-hour show there.
That's a long time.
How did it go?
No, it was great.
And you actually perform in English tonight?
Yes, I am. Yes, for the first time since I don't know when. It's quite some time ago. I did actually perform last 1.5 weeks ago in English. That was the first time in years. So it feels a little bit rusty, a little bit. I'm a bit nervous, but I have like 7 new minutes I want to try out. You know, and with mime, it's international, so I don't have to speak so good English.
So what's the bit that you really need to try today? What's it about?
It's about. I have a bit about my insecurity, being an insecure man, though I am tall, white, heterosexual, Swedish male.
I'm actually a very insecure guy, and I know how it looks. I'm a tall, white, heterosexual Swedish male. It's almost illegal for me to feel insecure, but I am. And actually, sometimes I wonder if I was insecure even as a sperm. You know, coming up to the egg. So what should I do? Should I knock? Oh shit, the others are coming. So I was first, actually. I won. I won that race. Yes, I did.
How was it?
It was great. It was okay. Hey, did you hear my set?
Yeah.
Did you think it was okay?
Yeah, really good. Good energy.
So he approves of it. They're okay. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, but it was a good night, man. We got the Swedish half coming up. It's gonna be good. It's another night at Big Ben.
Yeah.
Hey John, can I get up tonight?
We'll see, man. We'll see. There's a lot of comments. We'll see, man. I gotta look at the list. We'll see, man. Just hang around, man. We'll see.
John, you're so mean.
We'll see.
So mean.
We'll see.
So what a night!
What a night.
That was
Indeed.
fan-fucking-tastic.
Woo!
Woo!
Rusted.
Yeah, it was crowded, it was packed, and then some. So what do you think about the night?
I felt really good about it. I was very nervous. I went first, and people have asked me, 4 years doing this, I mean, do you still get nervous? And I'm like, every time. I get nervous every time, especially going first. I mean, do you remember what it's like to go first, Thomas?
Yeah, I definitely do. I actually remember when I started, and I think that's why I'm so kind to new comedians, because I actually knew how hard it was. I knew it. I was downstairs, and I actually thought I would forget how to breathe. I was so nervous, like, I need to breathe, otherwise I can't tell any jokes if I don't breathe. So I just, it was really hard. So I totally remember. I'm still that nervous. I'm real nervous every time.
Oh, I
Go
know,
on.
me too.
Yeah, so I think that would never go away. and I don't think it should actually. I think it's a good thing.
Someone once told me that if you're nervous, it means you care about what you're doing. So I took that to heart pretty early on and was just like, you know what, maybe there's some truth to that, and we should always just go on, and hopefully, you know, the butterflies that are in your stomach will just learn to fly in formation.
And I think actually the audience actually wants us to be nervous, because if you go up and it's too cocky, then the audience will say like, oh, this is nothing to you.
The thing about the room downstairs is it's like when you get the max capacity down there, and it was pretty fucking close tonight. It was very close to max capacity. I mean, the energy in there is really intense. People are crawling over each other to get down there. The comics are feeling really heated, and the energy's really up. And you're in the DJ booth, and John's like, okay, we're gonna start. And that's that total popping of the cork. You know, as soon as John goes on, everyone's like, whoa! You know?
All right, good night.
Have a good night, man.
Oh, yes.
I feel like at least over the past year, in particular, people have really been coming back for John. Like, dude, no. These nights are lit.
That's true.
These nights are really lit, and people remember you, and they come back. So, I mean, being the host of the show is really powerful.
You are like some crossover from a teddy bear and an MMA fighter.
I started hosting kind of early in my stand-up career. So, like, I only had maybe 10, 15 minutes of material. And then, like, when you host at first, you kind of do material, and I kind of did that. So I was kind of shielding myself from the audience with material, but then I learned to kind of remove that and just dive in and talk, you know.
Didn't get on.
Yeah, sorry, man. It was too many people. Yeah, sorry.
What's that?
It was too many. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, man. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Look, come here, Daniel. Come in frame. No. I want you in the frame. Let's get Daniel in the frame.
Yeah, man.
Come here.
Yeah.
Look, he's a good comedian.
I mean, sometimes there's too many comics, man. So yeah, sorry, man.
Well, he looks funny. Yeah.
He looks funny. He looks very funny. Wait,
Yeah.
I didn't mean.
Yeah, man. Sorry,
Next time. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We will.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around, man.
Yeah. See you.
Yeah.
What a night! What?
Good night.
Was a good night.